Hi guys, how are you today? I hope everyone is doing good. Thank you so much for coming back and practicing with me today. Thank you if you're a subscriber from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. That will be a great help and support for me. Today we're gonna practice a ladder flow. So when you're ready, take your mat and let's begin the class. Before we continue, make sure you have at least a block nearby. You might need it or not. So just in case, have a block there by the side. Come into your most comfortable cross-legged seated position and rest your hands on the knees or thighs. Take a deep inhale out through the mouth and then close your lips, seal your lips and close down the eyes. Take a few moments here with me to begin the class with just observing our breath, observing our nostrils, and invite ourselves to this practice, to this present moment. Make sure you are at peace. Make sure you always support your practice with the breathing. And remember to work with your body, not against, to take a break if you need it, and not forcing yourself into any pose. 3 more deep inhales here with me. Rib cages expand. And on the exhale, expand your breath. Soften the jaws. Soften the chest. And continue breathing. 2 more times, inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling and out. On your next inhale, bring the hands at the heart in Namaste. Chant with me 3 ohms if you feel like. But if you don't, just listen to. If you're ready to chant, let's try with the next inhale. And again. Last one. Through my practice today, with each exhale, I will release what no longer serves me. And with each inhale, I will invite joy, love, and peace into my body and into my practice. Let this be our mantra today. Let's repeat this one more time. Through my practice today, I will release with every exhale everything that no longer serves me. And with each inhale, I will invite joy, peace, love, and serenity into my mind, into my practice, into my body. Beautiful. Bringing a smile on your face, opening your eyes, and releasing the hands by the side. Just extend the legs for a moment in front of you, pointing toes forward and back a few times, making maybe a few circles with your ankles outside, and then crossing back and bringing hands in front of you. Lift yourself to a tabletop, hands and knees, making sure you bring your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Knees are hip apart, arms are shoulder distance apart. Just classic cat and cows, a few rounds here, dropping the belly on the inhale, chin up. And on the exhale, rounding in the spinal, chin to chest, navel to spine. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. 2 more rounds, inhaling, we arch. Shoulders always away from the ears. And on the exhale, we round. And for the last time, inhaling. And exhaling. Neutral spinal on your next inhale. Bring your knees together. Sit on your heels, on your shins for a moment. And just make a fist here, making a few circles with your wrists on the outside. And on the inside. And then finding stillness, just open and close your fist. And then shake your hands out. Come back to tabletop. Separate the knees back again, hip apart, moving into your first down dog. Tuck the toes in, knees up, inhale, exhale, press back, and then bend the knee one at a time. Making sure your shoulders are away from the ears, spreading fingers wide, lengthening the upper body. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Finding stillness. Drop your heels down, lift your toes off the mat if you can, really stretching the back of the legs. And then do the other way around, drop your toes down, inhale your heels up, and bend the knees, bringing thighs to belly, belly to thighs, long neck, heavy head, still lengthening the upper body. And then exhale, heels down again, just move the hips from side to side. Make sure your neck is long, your head is heavy. 1 more round, left and right, and then come back to stillness. Inhale again, exhale, step your knees down to a tabletop again, adjusting your table if you need. Extend your right leg to the back, 5 right toes are all down, rolling left outer hip up, right outer hip down, navel to spinal. Just move back, stretching the back of the leg, and come forward, not collapsing in the shoulders. And 1 more round back and forward. Last one, back and forward. And on your next inhale, just to center, extending the left arm as well towards the left corner of your mat. And then inhaling left and right leg up simultaneously, still keeping your left outer hip rolled up, right outer hip down, and long gaze on the mat in front of you, so you keep a long neck, free neck, and again, not collapsing shoulder, navel to spinal. 1 more breath here into our spinal balance. Last one. And then keeping the right leg up, release your left hand down. Tuck the left toes in if they're not in yet. Inhale your left knee up. Exhale, press back, 3-legged dog. Make sure you're pressing the hands equally down. Right shoulder roll down towards the mat. Stay for just 2 breaths. Long neck, heavy head. And then when you're ready, exhale your right leg back down. Downward facing dog. Inhaling to a plank. Chaturanga bandhasana on the exhale. And then upward facing dog on the inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale back again. And release. Slide it out if there's any tension there. Take your time. And then when you're ready, inhaling again, exhaling, land gently your knees back down, tabletop. Inhaling, few more rounds of cat and cows, arch your back. Exhale, you round. Just 2 more times, inhaling and exhaling. Last time, inhaling, you arch. And exhaling, you round. Neutral spinal on your next inhale. Extend the left leg to the back. All 5 left toes are down. Right outer hip rolls up. Left outer hip down. Push through that heel and move your hips to the back to stretch the back of the leg. And come forward. And then back again. And forward. Last one to the back. And then forward. Next inhale just to center. Extend your right arm out as well towards the front and right side corner of your mat. And simultaneously inhale left leg and right arm up. Long neck again. Keep your hips in one line. Make sure you are breathing. Spinal balance. Just a breath or 2 here. Relaxing. Last one. Keeping the left leg high. Release your right hand down. Tuck the right toes in. Inhale your right knee up. Exhale, press back. Three-legged dog. Make sure to equal press the hands down. Rolling left shoulder down towards the mat. If you feel like your left hand is lifting higher than the right, still spreading fingers. Long neck, heavy head. Just a breath or two here. Breathing. And then slowly exhale your left leg down, downward facing dog. Inhaling plank position, Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhaling and upward facing dog. Or cobra on the inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale. Beautiful. We inhale again and we exhale, knees back down. Adjust your table if you have to. Bring your wrist back under the shoulders, and then when you're ready, inhale your right arm up. Follow the hand with the gaze, and on your exhale, thread the needle. Right arm all the way underneath your left arm to drop your right side of the cheek down. Walk the left hand towards the front of the mat, and just relax here. Stretching out the shoulder, and we also release tension from the neck, side of the neck. Just 2 breaths here. Take your time. Last one. And then slowly walk your left hand closer back to you, pressing the mat away from you. Inhale yourself all the way up, extending the right arm again all the way up, and exhaling, release. Other side. Adjust your table. Inhale, left arm up, look up towards your left hand, and exhale, thread the needle on the other side. Drop your left shoulder down, left side of the cheek down, and walk the right hand towards the top, and relax. Just breathe, never hold the breath. Make sure you are okay, and soften in the poses. Inhaling peace, joy, and love into your practice, and exhaling all the tension, right? You don't need that. Just one more breath here. And then slowly, when you're ready, walk the right hand back closer to you. Press yourself up on the inhale, extending the left arm all the way back up again, and exhaling back to your tabletop. Down dog again, tuck the toes in, knees up, inhale, exhale, press back. Take a breath, spreading fingers wide, sharpening sitting bones. And when you're ready, inhale yourself forward into a floating table. So keep the knees 1 inch off the mat and adjust the hands if you need to. Bring in wrists back under your shoulders, navel to spinal, gazing again in front of you towards the front of the mat. Stay for just 3 breaths. 2. 1 last. And then landing knees down with control, never collapsing in the poses or dropping. Extending your right leg back out, left arm towards the front. Inhaling, left arm, right leg up. Spinal balance again. Remember to keep your gaze forward, so you keep a long neck. Once more, the right leg remains up. Left arm step down, left toes goes in. Left knee up, inhale. 3-legged dog, exhale. Press the hands equally down. Left outer hip rolls up, right outer hip down. Long neck, heavy head, just a breath. And when you're ready, gazing at the top of the mat, right foot steps in between, left knee steps down, back knee is not on the same line with the front hip. And inhale, your arms up for our low lunge. Shoulders are not coming with you. Just a breath here. And then we exhale, half split. Frame your right foot, bring your heel down, toes up, rolling right outer hip to the back, left outer hip to the front. Walk the hands under your shoulders to be able to relax your shoulders. Inhale away from the lower back. Stay here good enough, or maybe you want to exhale and fold. Relax in the pose. Make sure you're not hyperextending right knee. Take your time. And then slowly inhale halfway up. Walk the hands back to frame your right foot. Step the foot down, tuck the left toes in. Make sure you're having feet hip apart, extending left leg. Inhale, arms up. Keep the tailbone in. Your hips are still in one line, so your right outer hip still rolls back. Left outer hip forward. Again, shoulders are not coming with you into our high lunge. Relaxing. Pressing right toes, heel inside, outside of the foot into the ground. Just a breath. And then we exhale and we frame the right foot, stepping back for a plank and Chaturanga. Inhaling back bend. Downward facing dog, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale forward, floating table. Knees stays off the mat an inch or two. No collapsing the shoulders. Navel to spinal, just 2 breaths. One more. And then exhale, we land the knees back down. Left leg extends back, right arm forward, and inhale, left leg up, right arm up. Again, balancing. Gazing towards the top of the mat. One last breath here. One line of energy from your left heel to your right fingertips. And exhale, just the right hand down. Keep the left leg high, right toes are in. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, press back, 3-legged dog. Just a couple of breaths. Pressing the hands equally down. And then when you're ready, gazing at the top, left foot steps in between, right knee down. Make sure it's not on the same line with the front heel. Inhale, your arms up, left toes heel inside, outside of the foot, pressing down. Keep the hips square, shoulders are not coming with you. And on the exhale, framing your left foot, extend the left leg, help yourself if you need with a hand to bring the heel down, toes up in your half split. Still having the hips in one line, inhale away from the lower back. On the exhale, feel free to fold or not. Make sure you're not hyperextending. Keep rolling left outer hip back, right outer hip forward. Soften the facial muscle. One last breath here. And then inhale up. Excellent. Stepping left foot down and framing the left foot. Tuck the right toes in. Runner's lunge. And then inhale your arms up for your high lunge. Again. Left toes, heel inside, outside of the foot, pressing down. Keep the tailbone in. Shoulders are not coming with you. Relax. 2 breaths only. One more. And then slowly we exhale and frame the left foot, stepping back for our plank and Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, floating table, knees off the mat, just 2 breaths. Strong core muscle, navel to spine. Last one. And slowly we land the knees down. Extend the right leg back, left arm forward. Inhale, simultaneously lift them up. Left arm, right leg, balancing again. Gazing towards the front of the mat. Exhale, left hand down, keep the right leg up. Left toes go in. Inhale, left knee up. 3-legged up. Step back. Just a breath. Equally pressing the hands down. Gaze to the top, right foot steps in between. Left knee down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, half split, extend the right leg forward. Inhale away from the lower back. On the exhale, fold or not. Inhale, back up again. Step the right foot down, frame the right foot, tuck the left toes in, extend to a runner's lunge, and inhale yourself all the way up for a high lunge. Stay for 2 breaths, shoulders are not coming with you. And then pushing through the right heel, extend your right leg, step the back foot closer and heel down. Roll your right outer hip back, left outer hip forward. Inhale again away from the lower back. And on the exhale, pyramid pose. Exhale and fold. Once more, make sure you are not holding the breath. You're not forcing, not hyperextending front knee. So keep a soft bend if you need there. Right outer hip. Stay roll up. And left outer hip down. Relax the shoulders. Just one more breath. Last one. And when you're ready, inhale halfway up. Frame the right foot again and step the back foot next to the right. Big toes are touching. Exhaling, you fold. And on the inhale, you rise, inner legs together, tailbone in. Bring the arms up. Keep the right foot down. And bend your left knee. Bring the left knee to chest. Flex your left toes, keeping the tailbone in. Choose a steady gaze in front of you. Press your right toes, right heel inside outside of the foot into the mat. And stay here 3 more breaths, or interlock the fingers underneath your left heel and then extend your left leg forward. Staying for just 2 breaths. 1 more. And then slowly we release. Hug the left knee. And releasing the hands, bring the hands up the heart. Maybe again stay here. Or extend the left leg once more forward. Pointing the toes forward in front of you without leaning back. Stay. So if you only lifting a little bit, better than a lot, and leaning back. A little bit, it's good enough. Relaxing the shoulders, 1 last breath. And then slowly bring the left knee back to chest. Soft bending right knee. Step the left foot back from where you came. Framing right foot on the exhale and stepping back for your plank. And Chaturanga. Inhaling back bend. And downward facing dog. Exhale. From your downward facing dog, inhale forward, floating table. Keep the knees off the mat. Make sure you are breathing. 1 more breath. Land the knees softly down. Extend the left leg back. Right arm forward. Inhale, right hand up. Left leg up. Gazing towards the front of your mat. Keep the left leg up. Right hand down. Right toes in. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, three-legged dog. Make sure you are taking a break if you need it. And breathe. Gaze at the top. Left foot steps in between your hands and right knee lands down. Inhale your arms up. Shoulders are not coming with you. And we exhale for our half split. So bring your heel down, toes up. Inhale away from the lower back before you exhale and fold. Inhale, come back up. Step the left foot down. Frame the left foot. Tap the right toes in runner's lunge. Feet are hip apart. Inhale, arms up. High lunge. Press your toes. Heel inside, outside of the foot into the mat. Shoulders are not coming with you. Make sure you are breathing. Soft facial muscles. And then pushing through the left heel, extend your left leg. Step the back foot closer, not on the same line with the front heel. And step your back heel down. Keep the hips in one line. Inhale again, upper body away from the lower back. And on the exhale, fold towards your left knee, left leg. Again, walk the hands somewhere underneath your shoulders to be able to relax. Pyramid pose. Just a breath or two here. Long neck, heavy head. On your next inhale, come halfway up, frame your left foot and step the right foot, back foot forward next to the left, big toes touching, and exhale, fold. On your next inhale, rise up, inner legs together, tailbone in, bring the arms up, keep the left foot planted down and bend your right knee, flex your right toes, keep the tailbone in, shoulders are not coming with you. Now stay here for a couple of breaths, or again, interlock fingers underneath your right heel and extend the right leg forward. One more breath. With control, you release, hug the right knee into the chest. Again, just stay bringing the hands at the heart, or extend the right leg forward, pointing the toes forward this time, not leaning back. Plant your left toes, heel inside, outside of the foot into the mat. And then slowly we go back. Bend the right knee, soft bend the left knee, step the right foot back. Framing left foot and stepping back to a plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend and downward facing dog. Exhale. Beautiful. Take a breath or two. Remember, child's pose is there. You can pause the video and just take a break if you need. Inhale to your floating table. Knees stays off the mat. Adjust your table if you need, just your breaths. And slowly land the knees down. Extend the right leg back, left arm forward. Inhale, left arm up, right leg back, extend in. Find your balance. Keep the right leg up, left hand down. Tuck the left toes in. Inhale, left knee up, three-legged dog. Exhale. Gaze to the top, right foot steps in between the hands, left knee down, arms up, inhale, low lunge. Gaze to the front, exhale, you frame and come into your half split. Remember to inhale away from the lower back before you exhale and fold. Inhale again all the way up, halfway up, step the right foot down, frame the right foot, runner's lunge, tuck the left toes in, make sure your feet are hip apart, and inhale all the way up for your high lunge. Soften in the poses, just breathe. Push through the right heel, extend your right leg and step the back foot closer, heel down. Feet are not in one line. Make sure you inhale again away from the lower back. Keep that lengthen in the upper body away from the lower body. And then exhale towards your right knee. Keep the right outer hip rolled up, left outer hip rolled down. Pyramid pose, just a breath. And when you're ready, inhale halfway up. Back foot, left foot, step next to the right, big toes touching. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise again. Inner legs together, tailbone in. Bring the arms with you, but not the shoulders. Right foot stays down. Bend the left knee. Hold for 3. Keep the tailbone in. One more. Plant your right toes right. Heel inside, outside of the foot into the ground, then bring the hands at the heart. Extend the left leg forward, point the toes forward. 2 breaths only. And from here, you're gonna bend again your left knee, and slowly with control, soft bending your right knee as well, you're gonna move into a half moon pose. This is where you might need a block. So with a block or not, bring your right hand outside your right pinky toe, again block or not. Find your balance and extend the left arm up to the ceiling, turn the chest, left outer hip towards the ceiling. Right toes, heel inside, outside of the foot, still pressing down. Kick through that left heel. And keep the shoulders in one line. Maybe a breath. Look up towards your left hand. Relax. Just a breath. If you feel like challenging your balance, bend your left knee and catch your left toes with your left hand. And then slowly, if you did that, release and see if you can come back to standing. Turn your chest back to the front of the mat. I'm very bubbly today. And bring your left knee forward again in front of you. Hands at the heart and step back to your lunge. Left toes length. Frame your right foot and then step back to a plank position, Chaturanga. Inhaling, back bend. And down dog, exhale. Spreading fingers. And take a moment to breathe before moving on the left side. If you're ready, inhale forward, floating table, knees off the mat, wrists under the shoulders, just 2 breaths. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale, land down your knees with control, extend the left leg back, right arm forward, and then inhale, left leg up, right arm up. Just 1 more breath here. Keep the left leg up, release the right hand down, tuck the right toes in, inhale, right knee up, exhale, 3-legged down. Equally pressing the hands down, gazing at the top, left foot steps in between the hands, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we frame and moving into a half split. Left outer hip rolls back, right outer hip forward, toes are up, heel is down. Inhale away from the lower back before you exhale and fold. Make sure you're not holding the breath. Release the tension. Inhale again, halfway up. Step the left foot down, framing left foot, right toes in, runner's lunge. Make sure your feet are hip apart and then with control, inhale, come all the way up. Left toes, heel inside, outside of the foot, pressing down. And when you're ready, push to the left heel. Extend your left leg and step the back foot closer and heel down. Hips are squared. Inhale away from the lower back. Exhale and fold. Relax in the pose. Just a breath here in our pyramid. Inhale halfway up. Frame again your left foot. Step the back foot, right foot forward. Big toes touching, feet together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, inner legs together. Tailbone in, shoulders are not coming with you. Keep the left foot down and bring the right knee up. Keep the tailbone in. Flex your toes. Just a breath here. Bring the hands at the heart and extend the right leg forward. Point the toes forward. Again, remember, not leaning back. If you're only lifting this much, better than a lot and leaning back. 1 more breath. Moving into a half moon pose. Bending again, right knee. Soft bend the left knee as well. And with control, bring your left hand outside your left pinky on the block or not. Find your balance first, and then when you're ready, oopsie, I'm losing it. When you are ready, extend the right leg back in and bring your right arm up to the ceiling, rolling your right outer hip to the sky and right arm up to the sky. Just a breath, baby, gaze up towards your right hand. From here, you're gonna come back forward to a standing again. So gazing back down at your mat, soft bend your left knee, come back to standing and bring your right knee back forward. And then again, step back. Soft bend the left knee, step the right foot back into our lunge, framing left foot and stepping back for your plank and Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Take a moment. We're going to do this 1 more time. Adding a pose or 2. Make sure you are okay, and if you need a break, please take a break. Wonderful. Let's continue. Inhale forward to our floating table, keeping the knees off the mat and the long gaze in front of you, and slowly lend the knees down. Extend the right leg back, left arm forward, and both inhaling them up. Finding your balance. Keep the right leg extended, left arm down, left toes in. Inhale, knee up, exhale, three-legged. Very good. Make sure you are pressing the hands equally down. And you're breathing. Gaze at the top. Right foot steps in between, left knee down. Inhale, low lunge, arms up. Exhale, half split. Bring your toes up, heel down. Inhale away from the lower back before you fall. Again, inhale halfway up, step the right foot down. Tuck the left toes in if they're not there yet. Runner's lunge, make sure your feet are hip apart. And inhale, arms up. High lunge. Keep the tailbone in. Kick to that back heel. Now push to the right heel, extend your right leg, front leg. Step the back foot closer, heel down. Now let's bring the hands behind the back. Hold your opposite elbows or come into a reverse Namaste. Again, inhale away from the lower back. Keep maintaining that lengthen. Exhale and fall towards your right knee. Stay for just 2 breaths. Remember, just hold your opposite elbows. If reverse prayer, it's not accessible for you. Not forcing anything. Only 1 breath. Long neck, heavy head. Then inhale halfway up. Exhale, release the hands. Frame the right foot. And step the left foot, back foot forward. Big toes touching. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Inner legs together, tailbone in. Shoulders are not coming with you. Right foot stays, left knee bends. Hands at the heart. Extend the left leg forward. Point the toes forward. Moving into our half moon from here. So bending again left knee. Soft bending right knee as well. Block or not in your right hand. Slowly bring your right hand down and moving into your half moon, extending the left leg back again. Left arm up comes to the ceiling. Right toes, heel inside, outside of the foot, pressing down. Keep the shoulders in one line, maybe just a breath, gaze up. And then coming back to standing, gaze back down. Turn your chest to face the mat again, and with control, come all the way back to standing, bringing the left knee back forward and hands at the heart. Once more, soft bending right knee, step the left foot back from where you came into our lunge, framing the right foot. Now left hand stays there, and if the floor is too far, use the block under your right hand. Kick through the back heel. Don't collapse in the left shoulder. Inhale down. Exhale, right arm up and twist. Relax the facial muscles. Turn the right shoulder to the back, left shoulder to the front. You gaze up underneath the neck. It's okay. And take just a breath here. Or 2. If this is too much, you can always modify and step your left knee down. Still a lunge twist will be. Only 1 last breath. And then slowly gazing down towards your mat. Catch your right toes with the right base finger, and you're gonna come sideways into a plank, extending the right leg to the ceiling. So turning onto your outer edge of your left foot, left hand, and bring that right leg all the way up. Just a breath. And then slowly you're gonna bring the right leg back again forward, framing right foot and shooting the right leg back up. 3-legged dog. Release the right leg down, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, and Chaturanga. Upward facing dog on the inhale, and downward facing dog on the exhale. Spread the fingers wide. One last time to the left. Take a moment. And then when you're ready, inhale to your floating table. Keep the knees off the mat. One last breath. And then slowly knees down. Extend the left leg back and right arm forward. Inhale, left leg up, right arm coming up together. Finding your balance. Left leg stays. Right hand down. Three-legged dog you go. Just a breath. Gaze at the top. Left foot steps in between. Right knee down. And inhale, arms up. On the exhale, half split we go. Extend forward, toes up, heel down. Inhale away from the lower back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway up again. Step the left foot down. Frame your left foot. Runner's lunge, extend the right leg. And inhale, come all the way up. Take your time. Relax. And then when you're ready, push to the left heel. Extend your left leg. Step the back foot closer, not on the same line. With the front heel, keep the hips square. Reverse prayer. Or hold your opposite elbows. You choose. Inhale again, upper body away from the lower body. And on the exhale, maintaining that. Fold. Long neck, heavy head. Don't force. One more breath. And then inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release the hands, framing the left foot. Stepping right foot, back foot next to the left. Big toes touching, and exhale, you fold. Inhale, your eyes all the way up, inner legs together. Tailbone and shoulders are not coming with you. Left foot stays, right knee bends in front of you. Flex the toes. And when you're ready, hands at the heart. Extend the right leg forward, or you can just stay there. Point the toes forward. Half moon pose you go. Bend the right knee. Soft bend the left knee. Land your left hand with control down on the mat or on the block. Outside your left pinky, find your balance and find your half moon Ardha Chandrasana, extending the right leg back, right arm up. Slowly you come back up to standing. Soul gazing back down, chest turns towards the front of the mat. Come back to standing. Hands at the heart, right knee back up. Soft bending left knee again. Step back to your lunge. Back heel up. Bend the front knee and exhale, frame your left foot. Keep the right hand down, and again, if the floor seems to be too far, use a block there under your right hand. Inhale down. Exhale, left arm up and twist. Stay. Just a breath, maybe gazing up. If the neck, it's okay. Otherwise, just gaze in front of you. Not collapsing in the right shoulder. And then slowly, when you are ready, gaze back down. Left big finger around the left big toe. You're gonna come to a side plank, turning onto the outer edge of your right foot and bringing that left leg all the way up towards the sky. Only 2 breaths. Last one. And step the left foot back again forward into our lunge, and then 3-legged dog. Shoot the left leg back and up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale, forward plank. Chaturanga bandhasana. And upward facing dog or cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Great job. Spread the fingers wide. Take a breath here. And then when you're ready, knees down on the exhale and together again. Sit on your shins. Close your eyes and take a moment here. Rest your hands on your legs, upper legs. Take a moment to catch up the breath. Relax the facial muscles. You did a great job today. And then slowly, when you are ready, your eyes are closed, open them up. Come on to left or right side of the hip and sit, extend the legs out in front of you. Now come forward on your mat. Make sure there's no props behind you and you have enough room to lean back and hug the knees into the chest, and you go there slowly without collapsing. We're gonna move into a shoulder stand from here. So take a moment first to relax. We're gonna do that from Plau. So when you're ready, step your feet down, hands by the side. Make sure you do the shoulder stand only if it's in your practice. Don't hurt yourself, don't push yourself, okay? Lower back is involved here. Lower back is very sensitive. So don't push yourself. If you're ready, bring your legs up and all the way above into your Plau position. And then from here, keeping the arms on the ground parallel to each other. When you're gonna lift up, try to your best to not let your elbows move on the side, okay? Try to keep the arms there. Then you will bring the palms at the lower back, scooping in, so your hands are coming closer towards the shoulder blades, chest to chin, and then lift to your shoulder stand. Scooping in, keep a long neck, free neck. Stay for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last. We'll try to go from here to a bridge position, okay? Again, don't force. With control, maybe 1 foot at a time. Land. I will start with the right, down, and then the left. Plant the 4 corners of the feet into the mat. Keep the feet hip apart. And maybe release the hands, rolling the shoulders in one at a time into our Setu bandhasana. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Again, bring the chest to chin. Bring the arms down, the wrists are down, engaging abdominal. Don't let the knees fall on the side. 5 more breaths here. 4, 3, 2, and last one. If your arms are underneath, shoulders are in, release the interlock and roll the shoulders out, and then slowly lower yourself back down. Keep the knees bent and bring yourself down on the mat with control, never collapsing in the poses, again, especially when the lower back is involved. Now on the next, we're gonna lift up again to our bridge pose one more time from here. Take a moment to rest before going there. If you're ready, walk the heels closer to you so you can reach your heels with your middle finger, keeping again the feet hip apart. And when you're ready, pressing the 4 corners of the feet into the ground, inhale your hips up. And again, rolling shoulder one at a time in. Maybe changing the interlock, lift up, and keep those feet. Closer, hip apart, don't let the knees fall. Now again, you can stay here 5 to 7 breaths, or lifting one leg at a time up into one-legged bridge. I will do that starting with the right first. So I'll bring my left foot closer to the center of the mat, pressing 4 corners of the left foot into the ground, and then releasing the right leg up all the way, maybe also lifting left heel off the mat. Just for 4, 3, still not collapsing in the lower back, one last, and then change. Right leg take the place of the left foot. Bring the right foot slightly to the center. 4 corners pressing down. Release your left leg up. Maybe lifting right heel off the mat this time. Don't collapse in the hips. Just 4 breaths here. 3, 2, last one. With control, left leg goes back down, heels down. Release the interlock, arms out. Lower yourself little by little down at a time, not collapsing. And then hug the knees into the chest. Great job. Take a moment here, gently bringing lower back into the ground. Close down the eyes. Relax, relax. And then slowly extending the left leg out. Hug just the knee into the chest. Remaining flat back on the mat. Softening. Just 2 breaths here. Beautiful, one last. Twisting from here, extend the right arm out, and with the left hand, bring the right knee all the way to the left into a twist. Gazing up or gazing to the right. Take a moment, making sure this is okay for the lower back. Just one more breath. And then gaze come back to center, right knee come back to chest. Switching sides, extend the right leg out, hug the left knee into the chest. Remaining flat back on the mat. Neck is down. You are okay and relaxed. Moving into a twist. Left arm extends out in line with your left shoulder, and with the right hand, bring the left knee all the way towards the right. Try to keep the shoulder blades down, gazing up, or if the neck is okay with it, gaze to the left. Relax. This should feel good for your lower back, not hurting. One last here. And then when you're ready, bring the gaze back to center, left knee back to chest. Hug the left knee into the chest, and then hug both knees into the chest. Inhaling and exhaling, forehead to the knees. And then bring the hands under your knees at your hamstring and rock yourself forward and back. Forward and back. Last one, forward and stay. Come into a cross-legged seated position. Padmasana, Sukhasana, or Siddhasana, any of the easy cross-legged seated that works for you. I like Siddhasana most of the times. Again, rest the hands on the knees or thighs, closing down the eyes. We take a couple of minutes of breathing together. Take a moment first, and remember, you can always use a wall behind you to lean on, or imagine you are leaning on a wall and you're not collapsing in the lower body. Just soften the facial muscles. We're just gonna take a moment to do alternate nostril breathing with the inner and outer retention. And when you're ready, closing your right nostril, maybe using Nasagra Mudra or any other mudra. Inhaling through the left. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. Keep the left nostril closed, exhale through the right. Hold the breath at the end of the exhalation. And then inhale through the right. Close and hold the breath. Close the right nostril, exhale through the left. Hold the breath at the end of your exhalation. And then inhale through the left. Close and hold the breath. Exhale through the right. Hold the breath at the end. And then inhale through the right. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. Keep the right nostril closed, exhale through the left. Hold the breath at the end of your exhalation. And then inhale through the left. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. Exhale through the right. Hold the breath there. Then inhale through the right. Close both nostrils and hold. Exhale through the left. Hold the breath outside. And then inhale through the left. Close both nostrils and hold. Exhale through the right. Hold the breath on the outside. And then inhale through the right. Close again both nostrils, hold the breath. Keep the right nostril closed, exhale through the left. Hold. And inhale through the left. Hold again, closing both nostrils. Keep the left nostril closed, exhale through the right. Hold on the outside the breath. And again, inhale through the right. Closing both nostrils, hold the breath. Keep the right closed, exhale left. Hold the breath on the outside. Inhale again through the left. Closing both nostrils, hold the breath. Exhale through the right. Hold the breath on the outside. Inhale through the right. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. Keep the right nostril closed, exhale through the left. Hold the breath outside. And then release the hand down. Inhaling both nostrils. Coming back to what's normal breathing for you. Take a moment. Relax completely. And then slowly opening your eyes. Again, coming forward on your mat. Lean back without collapsing. Hug the knees into the chest. And give a little massage to the lower back. Come back to center. Inhaling again, exhaling forehead to the knees. And exhale for a final Savasana. Extend the legs out. Separate the feet, legs as wide as the mat. Drop the feet heavy on the side and bring the palms to face the sky. Just take a couple of breaths here. Reminding yourself that this is important to do after a yoga asana practice. Still asana is, and sometimes the more challenging. Such an easy pose, and yet sometimes it's the hardest, just because we don't know how to stay still. But it's so important to take a moment of stillness and peace like this. And again, maybe why not reminding ourselves about our mantra today, where you decided to inhale peace, joy, and love into your body, and on the exhale to release what no longer serves you. So whatever you think you don't need no more in your life, starting from the tension that might be holding you back from relaxing right now, just let it go. Tension from the shoulders, from around the belly, and jaws. Just relax and let it go. Let it fade in the ground, in the mat beneath you. You did a great job today. You did an amazing job today. So take a moment of stillness. You deserve this. Just simply being. Doing nothing and relaxing, letting belly rise and fall on each exhale. Inviting more love and joy with each in-breath. And then feeling this joy, wave upon wave, on your body. Feel at peace, feel relaxed, and surrender. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. If you're ready, slowly move the head from side to side. And then coming back to center, bring the feet and legs together. Extend the arms above the head, give yourself a nice stretch. Pointing the toes forward, arms to the back, and then bending knees and turning to your left or right side, making a pillow of your upper arm and bringing opposite hand in front of you. And with that hand in front of you, slowly press yourself back. Coming back into our cross-legged seated, hands at the heart. We're gonna end the class here. 1 Om, 3 Shantis. Please chant with me if you feel like. And if you're ready, let's try on the next inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day. And before you leave, I have an oracle card for you today. The card today is Ancient Wisdom, and the message is as follows. Nature is the perfect place to center yourself and ground out any excessive noise in your head. In nature, all the secrets of the universe are held, from the fierce energy of a raging sea in a storm to the nurturing and loving energy of 100-year-old grove of trees. Get out in nature and listen to what she has to tell you. There is much to learn from nature. Trees just want to be trees. Deer are just deer. They accept that. Wolves are wolves. They know no other way. They do not try to get an extreme makeover to become a bear. This energy vibration can be so different than the human experience. It is pure love, non-judgmental and acceptance. When you tap into the ancient wisdom of the natural world, you find peace within yourself. You get to know yourself. By drawing this card, you are being asked to come to peace with who you are and what you have to offer. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Thank you so much again, guys, for practicing with me today. I'll see you in the next class. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.